Guys are excited for some fun action over here. The market is going all over the place. So let's make sure the stream is going first. Welcome to everybody on YouTube over here. We've got a lot of fun things to do today. So ladies and gentlemen, a lot of volatility. Hopefully you guys are keeping yourselves safe over there. If only there was somebody on the internet that's been saying on Twitter, on YouTube, on Rumble, everywhere, that this is not the time to be taking a significant amount of risk in the market. We are still in this little chop period. It only makes sense to really be sizing for zero on anything if you want to take anything so that you can avoid these types of moves right here. Wow, that would be nice. Oh, wait. That's exactly what we've been saying over here for like the last 2 weeks as we after we've gotten through this new tariff and trade war escalation between the United States and China. But ladies and gentlemen, we are still finding the best trades in the market over here. Look at McDonald's. McDonald's is ripping up over here. So folks, again, Dave's Rio is looking all right over here. I mean, again, that's it's going to be moving with the overall market. Let's see. And Macy's is looking good over here. McDonald's, though, could be a massive winner. So I have some freebies that I want to give you guys today on the stream. If I'm feeling nice, I'll hand them out. But ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of day again. Say good morning to somebody in the live chat. If you guys would like to say good morning to me, I'd love to receive some good mornings over here. If you guys are new to the group, new to the stream, new to the channel, let me know. I'd love to welcome you guys in here. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. It costs you absolutely nothing to do it, but it helps me out a whole lot, spreading these streams out to as many people who actually want to learn. Remember, little PSA and just a friendly reminder, I am the only person that you guys know on the internet that has been banned on Instagram. YouTube has tried to give me community guideline strikes, and my only crime was showcasing the absolute best results, better results than anybody has ever seen on the trades that we've called out in the trading space. These social media platforms don't know what to do with us. So, again, that's what happens when you call out 30 10x trades in a 3-month period. People are like, there's no way. And they all feel bad that they're not an LTMP, and they get a little angry that they don't get to do that too. But you guys all can. You guys know the deal. You guys get 50% off your first month with code October with that link at the top of the live chat there. But let's do our little bit of a roll call and then start getting into everything over here. Ladies, let's see. Are we slacking on? You guys slacking on the like button? Kinda. Welcome, guys. Let's see who we have in here. We have Meowser. We've got Jerry, Eddie, Adrian, Gerald, GC, Diego, B-Dash, Reaper, Sven, Ian, Keenan, GC, Charles. Good morning, ladies. Oh my God, McDonald's. What am I up on these right now? 21%? Not bad. Not a bad start there on MCD, ladies and gentlemen. No Rumble. Yeah, I think we're just going to use Rumble as the backup now that YouTube understands that like everything we do over here is completely legit. I don't really like dual streaming either. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, we're gonna use Rumble as the backup. But yeah, McDonald's is looking good right now. It might fail. Who knows? But it doesn't matter. Like, the thing you guys got to realize, and I've shown you guys this time and time again, and we had that really good example yesterday with GM and RTX on those post earnings. It's like, guys, I feel like I sit here and I say the same things every single day, and some of it's just not getting through to you guys, and some of you guys too in LTMP, it's not getting through to you. Like, everybody chasing around Beyond and doing all that garbage. It's like, we're gonna talk about Beyond a little bit here too. Guys, the outcome of one individual trade is completely meaningless to us when every single idea that we have has the potential to run multi-hundreds, if not multi-thousands of %. Every one. Oh, look, yesterday, GM 400%. And it's like, oh, if RTX doesn't work on the size for zero post earnings, who cares? You know, that's how you need to be operating in the market. But we should probably take a look at Beyond a little bit here and just kind of do a little, talk about this a little bit here. So this right here, the people chasing Beyond right now, this is everything wrong with retail trading. And I'll explain to you guys why. In the logic, if you guys can disprove my logic there, when I do this, you can try, but it's gonna be very difficult to. So, what people are looking for out of things like Beyond is a very specific outcome, and it's making, I don't know, 500%, 1,000% on the trade. That's what they're looking for. Now, with that, on something like Beyond, that's just a garbage company, you're just going into this effectively echo chamber of Wall Street Bets pumping things. Well, obviously that's going to come with a lot more risk. Now, why is that? Well, you just got to look at historically what happens to every single one of these names after they get pumped. They go on 50%, 60%, 70, 80, 90% drawdowns after. So the amount of risk that you're taking with these is very significant. But if you think about the actual outcomes that people are looking for, to us in LTMP, it's so funny watching people chase these things around like this, because all anybody would actually have to do is just operate within the LTMP methodology here. Because think about it like this. In the last 3 months, we've had how many 10x trades? 30? Okay, so 30 10x trades in the last 3 months. How many Beyonds do you think they're going to be a year? And then the execution of that, what is your repeatable process and plan to get into these before it happens? Well, you don't have one. It's just chasing it around. Total meme play that I luckily got out of profitable. Exactly, it's luck. What we do in the market is generating the same or better results more consistently with a repeatable process and approach. So like, why would I ever look at something like this, you know? I wouldn't. It wouldn't make sense to. And that's what I want all of you guys to start like getting through your heads. It's like, why would you ever look at this stuff? I don't understand. So, folks, keep smacking that like button on the way, and we're going to have some fun today. I do have some potential setups that I want to talk about with you guys, but let's go through a couple of these individual names over here first. Nio over here was having a decent day, but then as the market was drilling like this, obviously it is not going to fare well in that type of environment. But when you take a look at the weekly time frame there, still looking good. Still holding that weekly 10 EMA. Going into their earnings in the middle of November, we'll see if that's going to be the next catalyst or the next kind of next catalyst that's going to light this thing up to what? Maybe that 200 EMA on the weekly there. That would be very, very fun to see. Again, we've had some positive news coming out with Nio this week too, with some strong deliveries. You also have William Lee coming out and talking about them really, really getting focused on that Q4 profitability target, which would be awesome. So again, Nio's in a good spot, but you got to realize at the end of the day, this is always going to come down to whether or not they're able to execute. Yes, if it does set up, I will outline the trade for you guys. And the last time that we did this gave at least a 10x trade on the options market. At least. So that was one of the 30 10x trades for the LTMP group over the last 3 months here. But right now, it's not really one that you want to long. It's not really one that you want to short. I have 4,000 shares at 455. We'll see what happens to it. It's not a big position for me. Let's take a look at Palantir, see how that weekly chart is looking. Again, the weekly is still really good, but you are getting very, very close to earnings now. I probably wouldn't be doing a whole lot with this. Great setup. This is probably going to be one that we look to take if it does react positively to earnings, a post-earnings trade on with maybe actually a little bit more time. Because with this type of weekly setup on a name like Palantir, and it does end up breaking, if it does on earnings, you could get a nice sustained move all the way up to like 200, 220, something crazy like that, which would be awesome to see. But just from like a investing perspective, this is, for me, this is my opinion. You guys can do whatever you want with your money. If you want to be a dum-dum with it, you can. But this is not one that you want to go longing at the highs. Think about it like this. If I like a stock at 15 and I tell you guys about it, if it's at 175, is it logical that I would say that it's still a good buy? No, it's not. The only people that are saying things like that are just like the weird pumpers that are trying to engagement bait on Twitter or social media. YouTube. That's the only people saying that. But it's not one that you would short either. Again, a lot of people think that there are only two actions that you can take in the market, long or short. No, most of the time, the best decision, guys, is to do nothing. And this week, we've kind of been doing a lot of nothing. Preserving capital and making sure that we're able to deploy all of that capital at the A+ setups that are inevitably going to form. Let's take a look at SoFi, because SoFi had a good weekly chart here. Still does. Going into earnings as well, not really anything that we knew that we really need to be discussing here on SoFi. This is, I think 655 is where I'm in this one. Down in, where was it? Well, this is the weekly. I'm not going to be able to see it on the weekly. I'll be able to see it on the daily. I remember where we got it. Right here. Right in this area right here is where we got SoFi. I was actually hoping to buy more of it below 6. Never did. Went on a massive rip, came down, and then I gave you guys the weekly breakout for free at 1360. You're welcome. Down 5% today, but again, that's just moving with the broad market here. So, what else? HIMS is another one. Yeah, so HIMS is now back down at those areas here, hunting that 200 EMA. So you might actually get another little base here. On HIMS, which McDonald's, guys, is pumping here. There we go. Congratulations to everybody that's in this one. This one's looking phenomenal. Let's see. 23% on those. Those are looking good. Let's see. This could be nasty. I think I covered earnings with these two. So McDonald's is probably going to be one, guys. And this is going to be what we do a lot of during earnings season, is that if we see, this is a good, so those of you guys in LTMP, which hopefully you guys are seeing at this point, that this is the best place to come and learn how to operate in the market. But what we're going to be doing is if we see these good setups with like 2 to 3, 4 weeks before earnings, we can take them, have the expiration dates cover earnings, and then be able to make the position free, get our initial investment back plus profits, and then have a free position going into earnings to see what happens. So that's what we're going to be doing a lot of there. What else? HIMS, SoFi, AMD. How's my baby today? Probably moving down. Yeah, AMD is actually starting to set up here a little bit at the highs. Not a great setup, but it is looking interesting. Rands, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back, my man. And again, guys, we are 15 likes away on the like button from 50. We have a 200 like goal on the streams. Let's see if we can hit it. Who wants a ban for good luck? I do remember that. But folks, remember, Mastermind is coming up on Friday. Hopefully you guys are excited for that. I will post the link for you guys publicly on Friday during the stream. So if you guys do want that, you guys will be able to hop in. But everybody in LTMP gets 30% off. Everybody who is a prior Mastermind student is going to get 60% off. I'm really, really, really excited to start this with you guys. It's going to be a lot longer than last time too. So I probably should charge more for it this time, but whatever, man. It's a college level education in finance, markets, and investing. It's probably going to be around 30 sessions, 2 sessions a week, about an hour, 30 minutes to an hour long each per session. And then at the end is going to be really fun when we go through everything and we analyze the 4 different companies. But for those of you guys that still need to take the opportunity to get into, why do I have a hood alert? Oh! Robin Hood, dying. Didn't I tweeted out that Robin Hood wants to die? I just need to find it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to scroll back a little on here. When was this? Thursday, Wednesday, last week. Hold on. Bing, bong. Hold on. I'm tweeting. Again, make sure you guys are following me on X too. I'm going to be a lot more active on X now that Instagram has banned me and like YouTube was coming for me before. Again, guys, I'm the only person that you guys know that is literally getting targeted by the social media accounts from how good the results are that I just showcase. All I'm doing is just being like, hey, look, if you listen to the idea that I outlined in the group, this is what it would have done. Hello, boyfriend, I miss you. What's up, guys? How you doing? Well, I don't think, I would assume that is not my girlfriend. It could be, but I doubt it. Your last one was banned? Oh, no. I just made a new Twitter account to get away from all of like the AMC and GME idiots. That's what I did. But Hood is getting nuked. Oh, McDonald's, new highs. There we go. What are those up? 30% on MCD right now. Oh, could be a big one, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, let me grab that link to the X account. Make sure you guys have notifications turned on. I'm very, very, very active on there. I'm your homie. Are you? I don't think any of my friends. They might. 9 likes away from 50 as well, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. Where is Toast? How's that looking? It's got to get through that 200 EMA. Just too good looking. Okay. Well. All right. Okay. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. HD looking good. Oh, is it? Yeah, so are we seeing that value rotation? Yeah, HD above. I mean, yesterday's high is kind of a good one, but on McDonald's, Cole, I went, I'm pretty sure I went November monthlies. Yep, November monthlies on MCD. Okay, yeah, if earnings is too close, we're not going to go near it. I mean, I might sling this a little bit. I mean, you've kind of got 316.84 as well up here. 316.85. Those both look good. Let's see. Are we at the 50 likes yet? Nope. Slackers. Wow. The person that hands out the best trades in the market can't get crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Slackers. That's what you are. Each and every one of you. So, McDonald's making new highs. Congratulations to everybody that's in this one. This one looks good. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it free at 313.60. We might. We might. I mean, what's the market doing here? Just drilling? Oh, no. See, guys, even in these types of market conditions, this is just where, like, the LTMP methodology just shines. It's like, it doesn't matter what we're looking at. It doesn't matter what market conditions there are. Maybe we have to size a little bit differently. But every single week, I'm just going to keep handing out the absolute best trade. We've already had a 400%er. Cole nailed what? GM for 400% off the post-earning strategy. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. If you guys aren't trading with the LTMP methodology and you're trying to take things short-term, stop trading. Like, seriously, if you aren't using LTMP, like, stop trading. So for those of you guys that still need to hop in, here's the link to that. Use code October. That'll get you 50% off your first month. You get access to all of the full-length educational course curriculum videos, the full watch list of stocks in crypto that are about to explode before they do, the pre-market plans, the daily private live streams. What else? The macro research reports, single stock research reports, direct access to me. There's a lot in there. It's only like $40 for you guys to join with the code. Don't miss it because, again, prices are just going to also, I forgot to tell you guys this. At the end of November, prices are going up for LTMP again. I told you guys, eventually it's going to be $199 a month. But again, once you join, you're locked in at that price. It never goes up on you. So for those of you guys that still need to hop in, you guys have a little bit. Ooh, man, MCD, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get evicted. What are these up right now? I'd love them to be like 38%. All right, so I mean, these could get a little snappy here, ladies and gentlemen. This could be fun. DVLT. I mean, what's this? I don't like this. It's an interesting chart, but I don't really like this. MNST. I mean, some things do. I mean, MNST was a wild one. Like, look at how close that was. What else? Yeah, I still like HD. What else do I really like? Do you guys want me to give you all right, if we hit 100 likes on the stream, I'll give you guys a freebie of the next potential 10x trade. 95.36% on MCD. You must have slung that short dated, but yeah, good for you. With that, slinging it short dated, I mean, in this market environment, I'd probably want to make those free. But it's up to you. If you guys hit 100 likes on the stream, I'll give you the next potential 10x trade. I mean, there's been 30 in the last month. I'm not going to hand them out unless you guys engage with the video. But we'll see. If you guys get up there to 100 likes today, I'll outline it for everybody. If not, too bad. It's being saved for LTMP. But yeah, prices are going to be going up at the end of November, so make sure you guys lock in that lower rate before that happens. Then after that, I might go waitlist only while we're doing the mastermind. So MCV looks great up here. We'll see if that can continue. Yeah, buying stuff like Beyond, guys, is really idiotic behavior. I don't know why people are doing that. I told you guys at the beginning of the stream today, kind of thinking about why people are buying Beyond. The reason why people are buying Beyond is because they want the results that I've generated for LTMP. That's what they want. Oh, you have next week's Cole? Nice. Like, that's all it is with Beyond, guys. Like, everybody chasing around Beyond, they're just itching for the results that I hand out in LTMP. Like, think about it. 30 10x trades in, like, the last 3 months. How many Beyonds do you think you're going to be able to hit a year and nail it perfectly? I'd say probably maybe one. Or you could just trade with the LTMP methodology and get the results that you're looking for out of Beyond all the time. Like, I don't get it. Why would I ever look at this when I'm just going to look at the best setups in the market all the time and nail it? Like, what? Think about it logically. Like, it makes no sense. You are taking on so much additional risk when trading those things. Why would you ever do that? I don't know. It's not, the other thing too is it's not repeatable. Why would you want to do something in the market that's not repeatable? You're looking for a windfall lottery ticket? Okay, you're just a gambler. Just admit it, you know? That's all it is. So, and the problem is that there's going to be a lot of people that lose a lot of money on this. May not happen today, it may not happen tomorrow. But there is going to be, like, I would say, in almost any case, like 90-something% of people that end up buying this thing will lose money. Because you need it to be taught in person one-on-one? No, you don't. No, you don't. Guys, everybody in LTMP, when you go through the course videos and look at what we're doing and how simple and easy it is, do you really think you need me to teach it in person one-on-one to you? I'm going to say the exact same thing. I'm literally just going to be like this. Ready? I'm just going to do this. That's all I'm going to do. It's so simple. I don't know why everybody doesn't trade the way we do in the market. Maybe it goes along with what I've said all along, where it's like people don't actually want to make money. They just want to gamble and feel like, and just not, because if they did, they'd be taking a lot different actions in the market than they are. You guys aren't pissing me off. I'm just ranting. But yeah, if you guys hit 100 likes on the stream, I'll give you guys the next 10x potential trade setup. You don't even know what programs to use? Okay. This is, everybody limits themselves to trading view in any broker. Webull. It's so funny. Like, this is what I'm saying. It's like people don't act, they're just coming up with excuses to not better themselves. That's all it is. Rands, you've been doing this for years. I remember on the old on the old streams when you would show up, you're like, oh, I don't know, this, that, the other. I talk with people like you, Rands, every single day. They're like, I don't know, this, that, the other. And then they come in, and then after a week, they're like, oh my God, I just nailed like 4 multi-100% trades. And I'm like, I know. I know that's what you did, because that's how it works. BJ's moving up. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yep. Ooh, I like that. You got like an early entry there. I just want to look at the chain. It's peaking. The chain is pretty rough. Adrian, there you go. The chain is pretty icky on this. But that looks dirty. I think BJ's was actually one of the first largest trades that I ever hit, ever. It was on an earnings. You need your hand held? No, you don't. That's okay. So this is the thing, Rance. The funniest thing is everybody thinks it's way hard. This is something I talk about all the time on the streams. Everybody else in LTMP sees these just massive gains that I'm handing out all the time, and they think it's complicated. I'm telling you right now, if a 5-year-old watched the videos, they'd get it. I've explained this stuff to my friends in maybe a minute before. And they're like, it's that easy? I'm like, yeah, I literally don't know why everybody doesn't do this. And they're like, I don't either. Once you guys see it, you can't unsee it. It's ridiculous. So, or you can just keep limiting yourself and saying, nope, I can't do this, and that's fine. If that's the type of person you want to be, that's okay too. I'm just going to keep handing these out to everybody and showing people how simple the market can actually be. Okay, this is not letting me get filled here, and I don't want to buy this more. I love how BJ's looks here, though. I got to find something else. Because you have early entry. If you want to cover earnings on the Decembers, you can. Or January. January could be fun. Nope. Bad chain. It's a good share trade. Like, dude, I swear. Like, I can't. How about this? I know you're like, oh, STV, you're the one saying it's easy. It's like, okay, let's just hear from the LTMP people. There's a lot of you guys in here that are in the group with us. Just let them know how simple and easy this is. Like the setups and learning this stuff. Like, how easy is it actually once you go through the videos? And you're like the overall process of what we're doing. Just let them know. Because, like, I can say it all day long and you guys can see it play out all the time. But, like, SoFi today, still looks good on the weekly. You're heading into earnings. I don't really see anything crazy on that right now. Up, flat, up. Yep. It is. He does it every week. I know, man. It's great. You guys have been crushing it. I want to... Did they just do what Oh, no. I was on the wrong expiration date. Oh, they moved him around a little. Let's see. Are they going to be nice to me? I don't want to buy that. Ooh, that was almost a fat finger. Oh, jeez. I think the two biggest problems for retail traders are, one, patience when you say sit on your hands, and two, trying to get rich fast. But yes, LTMP does work, but changing the two problems is, yeah. So, geez, Nate, this is ridiculous. I haven't even gotten through the course yet. Nate, I'm going to yell at you for that. And you went from $5,000 to $54,000 in your account balance. I mean, guys, this is why prices for LTMP are going up. Like, and this is, guys, this is also why Instagram banned me. YouTube was giving me community guideline strikes, because when I say nobody has ever seen this before in the trading space, in the investing space, I mean it. It's like you have people like Nate that are just turning 5,000 into 54 grand. We have Catch Me If You Can making $250,000 on the gold setup. Like, if you can tie your shoes, you can. Exactly. So I'll throw this link in here for you guys. Use code October, get 50% off. There you go. Austin, AJ Jenkins says you probably will have a harder time linking your WAP to Discord. Exactly. So let's see what we get here. I want to see if I can get something on Beyond for like December's to cover earnings, even though the clear break is up here. But if you get a lot of time, just size it for 0 and see what happens with it. Like, are they gonna give me that? Nah. No joke, my 9-year-old can see the setups, and that's genuinely not an exaggeration. Yeah, guys, like, I keep telling you, I could teach, like, it's not hard. You incorporating AI into your strategies? No. Absolutely not, man. Dude, oh my God, why the hell would I do that? Anybody that's like, ooh, AI. One, it's not AI. Like, dude, what? Why would I need AI? It's so simple. You know? Like, the only thing I'll use AI for is to just generate information if I'm looking for something fast on, like, a investment idea. That's it. I'm the AI, I guess, in this scenario. Toss me one option suggestion. If it goes, I'll sub for life. That's not how it works, Rance, because here's the thing. I don't care. The results are not important, even though we have the best results. This is the problem, and this is why you have to change the way that you're thinking. In order to have long-term success in the market, you have to understand the exact reasons behind why, when and why you're executing like entering the trade, how you're going to manage it when you're in it, and exactly when and why you're going to exit. If you can understand those things, you're going to set yourself up for long-term success in a massive way. And then when you combine that with the strategies that we have in LTMP, where the outcome of one individual trade is meaningless because every single one has the potential to run multi-hundreds, if not multi-thousands of %, and you focus on the process of execution, you're going to do fine. It's also only $40 to join. It's nothing. Use code October. You guys will be good to go. You're trying to barter? Well, the problem is the longer you try to barter, the prices are just going to keep going up for LTMP. Like... Well, yeah, also, if you have... I'll do one today for you guys, a potential trade outline, if you get 100 likes on the stream. If you guys hit 100 likes on the stream, I'm giving you one. But I don't know if you guys are going to be able to do that today. MCD, still looking okay. We'll see what happens with this. It looks great. Where's the market here? Ooh, ripping back up there. I mean, you had some negative beta on MCD here. What else are we looking at? Toast? How's Toast look? It still looks okay. Wasn't it like 160? No, Rams. It was never 160. Yeah, I meant BJ's. It was never 160, dude. LTMP was never 160. It was 59. Now it's 79. But it's going up. Call option on SPY if it goes up, then subscribe for life. Don't day trade. That's stupid. You think it would be possible day trading to nail 30 10x trades in the last 3 months? No. No. Swing trading is better for everybody. He did that with D-Nut and AEO. Yeah, the 3,500% D-Nut and the 1,000% AEO. That's also the crazy thing about Instagram. Like, I called D-Nut and no, Austin, I was about way before they were... People were like raising prices on people that were already paying, I think. I was like, Taking my like away, no more freebies. Yeah, D-Nut was nasty. But the crazy thing about Instagram, when they banned me for like showcasing better results than anybody has ever seen, the funny part that they missed was I handed out D-Nut and AEO for free in videos on Instagram. D-Nut, 3,500%. AEO, 1,000%. If you're going to come tell me that the results that I'm talking about with the group are not okay to share... Well, then you would have to admit that when I call them in the public for free before they happen, that, I might know what I'm doing. You know? D-Nut not done? Okay. Go for it. I'm not touching that thing. But yeah, you guys get 100 likes on the stream, I'll give you guys a freebie. If not, I'm keeping it for LTMP. Sir Thomas, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, once you guys hop into the group, again, let me see. You posted Kava today? I post a lot of stuff today. But also, the thing is like, I can post charts all day long, but they're not going to mean much to you guys unless you know like I was talking about before, the process of execution, because that's the most important part. Once you guys have that, game changer for you. Rio's moving back up. That's a Dave ticker. I like to see that. Hood was one I tweeted out on, I believe it was Wednesday, October 15th, that this thing looked like it wanted to go Nuketown to the downside. And then bang, I just victory lapped again. There you go. More victory lapping. I want MCD to go Rip Town for us. That would be fun. I'd enjoy that, you know? But that always, it's so funny that like Instagram did that. The funniest thing too about Instagram banning me is that they were like, they were flagging videos and then I'd appeal them and then they'd put them back. So then they would realize, oh yeah, no, this doesn't violate any community guidelines. And then they ban. I was like, all right. Cool, I guess. So I'll probably just make a new Instagram account. There's not a single thing that anybody can do to stop me from handing out the best trades in the market to everybody. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. You love a good victory lap. Oh, of course I do. Rio moving back up there. That's good. MCD holding up all right. I mean, I like how this is looking here. What's the market doing? Pushing back to the upside. Again, you just wicked the bottoms. Or you, I mean, I wouldn't even call that wicking. That came hard to the bottom side of that range. Taking your like away. I'm already in the group and don't want to share. Oh, fine. All right. I'll throw the link to LTMP in here for you guys again so that they can just get it there. It's code October. There you go. I don't know if I'm going to do another 50% off your first month sale. I don't know. You guys have had enough time to join in. All right, what else are we looking at? Rio, that's an interesting one. That's a Dave ticker that I like. Where's gold today? Still selling? Yep. Those of you guys that nailed this thing at what? 317. There you go. Ooh, Google. Something's going on with Google here. Hold on. I don't know what it is, but there's news. Let's see if it's moving. I like the setup on Google here. It's just got earnings a little too close. You know? It looks good. It's just got earnings a little too close. Is Dave getting his own channel? Oh, I haven't worked on that yet. I've been too busy. We'll figure that out eventually. What else are we looking at? Whoa, where's HD? Nothing yet. That looks disgusting, though. What else are we looking at? BJ. Dude, I just wish they would... That's fine. I would say that's fine for a shares trade here. Because even if you were to look at it like this, like, and going into earnings, like, your, like, risk to reward on this, the first TP is probably pretty nutty. Yeah, 1 to 3-ish. Yeah, it's not bad. Up to here, it's what, 1 to 7? Oh, boy. Tell us the freebie already? No. Go get 100 likes on the stream or join LTMP. PEB? No. I'll walk you guys through exactly what the setup is too. Entry, stop, TPs, everything on it. You just got to get 100 likes on the stream. Which, time's running out. I don't know if you guys are going to do it today. I'll probably just save it for LTMP. Who knows? We'll see. We have enough of you guys in here to do it right now if you want it bad enough. We'll see. MCD moving on up. There you go. Let's see. But yeah, make sure you guys are all following me on X. I'll throw the link to the X account in here too. Some of you guys might think that you're following me on X, but you may not be. Like a year and a half ago, I made a new X account. That was by choice, though. So yeah, make sure you guys are following. Make sure you, and then all of you guys too that are following me, make sure you check and make sure that you have notifications turned on. Gonna be very active over there. Trying to connect to Discord thing though. That's what he would say. Some of you people have issues with it. All you have to do is connect your Discord account to your WAP account, and you're good to go. It lets you right in. That's all it is. So, like, there will be a settings area, like, on your WAP where it's, like, add Discord, and then you connect your Discord account to your WAP account, and then you get added right in, and you're good to go. If you have any questions, though, just DM me on Twitter. That's also, so for all of you Mastermind people, prior Mastermind people, if you want the code for the 60% off to join the new Mastermind, you're going to have to message me on Twitter. I'm not going to answer on Discord. That's the other thing, too. I tell everybody when they join, there's too many, like, random scam accounts that look too much like me on Discord that are messaging people, so I just don't use Discord DMs ever, except for yesterday when I had to, because there's no other way. Yeah, I mean, MCD's looking great here. We'll see if it wants to continue at all, but, like, even if it were to hang around up here by the end of the day, that's fine. That looks insane. There's actually a lot. That's the other thing, too. Right now, there's a lot of great setups, guys. Like, a lot. I'm very excited for what we have going forward over the next couple of weeks here. Because then you get through November 1st, depending on what happens with this trade talk, and then we're back to business as usual. So, all right, 20 likes away. You guys might do it. 19 now for me to give you guys the freebie and fully outline it for everybody. So we'll see. I also might, in the YouTube videos, I might at the end of the video, just toss in a couple of setups there for you guys. I don't know. Probably not. We'll see. I'm too nice to all of you. If we get 100 likes, can you get us the Ortex numbers on Beyond? No. How about that? No. How about I'm not doing that? No Ortex on Beyond. How about that? How about them apples? How about we don't and say we did? Okay? Thanks. You like free shit? I give you guys way too many deals. I gotta start being, like, not as nice as I am. I give you guys 50% off your first month, enough time to hop in before prices go up, all of you old Mastermind people discounts, all of you LTMP people discounts. I should just not do that anymore. You guys struggle to hit 100 likes on the streams. I should not do that, but I'm just too nice. I want everybody to be able to learn this stuff. Is the freebie a Tesla earnings play? Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I would never like, Tesla doesn't really do much on earnings usually. Like, if you look at Tesla, sometimes every once in a while it'll do it, but then they always price it as if it will, so then it really gets funky. 14 likes away. I mean, we have a 200 like goal on the stream, guys, so 100 is nothing for us, but come on. Let's see. Where's Rio? How's that looking? It looks okay. I like that. I think I have, like, marches on this thing. It'd be nice to see MCD get 3-day high at 312.18-ish, 312.15. People in Beyond need to look at MCD for a real trade. Yeah, well, the funniest thing is, Cole, is, like, by the time they realize this, it's like, it's too late. Like, that's why I say to have notifications turned on for Twitter, because I did tweet this. And that's the other thing, too. Like I warned you guys, like, 5 10x trades ago, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 10x trades ago, that I was just going to keep doing this. And, like, you're just going to, like, this is the perfect time to come in and learn. Like, MCD could be one. The one that I'm about to show you guys could be one. Kava could be one. They all could be one, though. That's how this works. Oh, T-triple-B is going. Yeah, that's getting close to the highs, too. That was another really good one from this week. Good work, guys. Good work. I mean, even on these choppy, crazy weeks, like, still nailing some of the best trades out there. What was it? GM was really good. Where's RTX? Is that doing anything now? Because I still have that size for 0. Nah, we'll see. It would need, in order for this one to actually make me any money, it would probably need to close above 180 today and then get another push. So, but again, the post-earnings trades are always sized for complete 0. 5 more likes. You guys might be able to do it. You guys might be able to do it. I'm going to feel bad. I have 2. If I look at the next one, it actually probably still looks fine with what the market did here. If it's just, like, because I'm not going to pull it up yet. But if it looks just like invalid now, I'm going to be like, oh, that stinks. I could look at it. I'll take a look and see what it still looks like. I think it looks good still. It's close. It still looks good though. I'll give you, how about this? I'll give you the first one at 100 likes. I'll give you the second outline of it because it's two slightly different types of setups at 150 likes. So we'll see. Two more. But yeah, I don't think Nio or any of them are really doing anything right now. Yeah, nothing. Palantir, I think, is just screwing around. Oh! Ouch, Palantir. SoFi, selling. Hims is getting railed too, I think. You know what I'm kind of getting interested in? This. Bull. I want this, like, down below 10. I'd be getting interested there. I have a lot of stuff I gotta do today too. Jeez. You think you deserve ankles today? No, that's at 1,000 likes. All right, we hit the like goal. Here we go. Ready? PDD. Now, it's starting to get a little funky. It's gotta hold here. So at 150 likes, I'll give you another one. But this is a nasty looking setup in the China space. For those of you guys that have been around here for a long enough period of time, when I talk about China setups, pay attention. Just a couple of weeks ago, we had 2,000% on Baidu. We had a 250% right here, 300% on PDD. We've nailed Baba a bunch of times. I gave you guys Yin at 20. So the China names were usually all over. So if we can hold here today and continue to make this nice choppy, and continue to trade in this range here, if PDD breaks 132.45, that is your entry signal. On that day that happens where it breaks, your stop will go at day low. So if it broke today and this was the low, your stop would go at 129.57. First target on PDD, if it breaks to the upside at 132.45, is 136.85, and then you could probably sling it way higher up to something crazy at like 139. 139 would be a good next target, and then you could do like 145, 150. Do I ever short anything? Yeah. Well, not a direct short, but I'll buy puts on things or trade the inverse ETFs. Oh, there's MCK. You guys remember this one? I think that's a coal ticker. Oh, I love that. Oh, that looks so good. It's just probably a really bad option chain. But yeah, that looks good. But that's a trade setup on PDD. Now, when I tell that to you guys, and this is the thing, you guys are probably like, oh my God, you just said it in like 2 seconds. It's like, yeah, this is not it's not hard. When you guys go through and watch the entire learning curriculum series in PDD, or sorry, in LTMP, you're going to be like, it's that simple. And I'm like, yup, I don't know why everybody doesn't do this. So if it just chops around here, does nothing, we don't touch it. If it breaks 132.45 while also staying in this range that it's in, then we can take an entry. If not, we don't touch it. The short on Hood, yeah, that was a really, really good one. When you guys started talking about Hood, I was like, ooh, yep, that was a good one. So that's the setup. If you guys hit 150 likes on the stream, I'll show you guys a slightly better one that I really like right now. But I don't know if you guys are going to be able to do that. MCD is still looking great. Look at that thing. Where's Toast? Meh, we'll see. It's still struggling at the 200 EMA, guys, just like we were talking about. If it breaks through, great. If it doesn't, all right. You know? But yeah, if you guys want all the setups we're looking at and understand exactly how to execute them, make sure you guys take that time to hop into LTMP and go through those videos. I just threw the link in the live chat for you guys. Remember, the 50% off your first month code is October. All right, MCD. within 25 cents here of the high. If this thing breaks a little higher here, we could have a little bit of fun, ladies and gentlemen. Rio moving back up. I like that. No, I don't. I think I played weeklies on it. Oh, those are weeklies. No, I have the 185s. They're basically nothing now. But again, it's like, guys, it's not especially with the post earnings, it's size for zero. It either hits or it doesn't. Like, you guys have seen the post earnings trades go 6,000% before, 5,000%. Like, I'm not gonna be in, like, if they don't work, they go to zero. That's how post earnings works. But think about it. If I have one post-earnings trade that goes 6,000%, I've got to lose 60 of them in a row in order to go back to break even. That's why LTMP works so well, because like the margin for error, guys, is so big. Here comes McDonald's. Come on, buddy. Go break that high and make us some more money. Okay, or don't. No, not really. Not really, Josh. TAP is interesting because it's paying a 4% dividend right now, but not really anything other than that. UNH, not a fan, but I'll take a look. Nope. Oh, MCD. There it goes. 2 cents away from the high. Come on. Now it's 6 cents. Now it's 10 on alts. Get it together. Let's see. But yeah, if you hit 150 likes by the time we end off the stream, I'll give you guys the other setup on here. Come on, MCD. Go break the high. Oh, market dying. Oh no, the market's dying again. If only somebody was saying to be very cautious this week because we're still going to see increased levels of volatility and not to go crazy. Oh, if only. MCD new highs. There we go. That's looking good. Oh no, the market's dying. Did something just hit the feed? I think it did. No. No, iPhone 17, not record-breaking cycle, but strong. AT&T CEO says that's what I see on here. MCD, love it. So hopefully, like, a lot of you guys are seeing this, like, especially those of you guys in LTMP. Like, there's a reason why I'm saying caution. Like that, and I think, like, when I tell you guys, like, the easy part is nailing the big 10x trades, it is. The hard part is being able to sit there and say, all right, we're just going to sit on their hands a little bit. But this is what you got to realize, too. I think Adrian brought this up earlier. Let me see what he said, because this is actually an interesting point. but I have a very easy way for you guys to get over this. Yeah, he said the two biggest problems for retail traders are, one, patience when you sit on your hands in trying to get rich fast. Now, the first one, patience, is very, very, very easy to overcome. If you're an impatient person, it's very easy to actually get around that when you're operating within the LTM. Let's say, because everybody knows at this point that like the way that we're operating is if there was anything better for us to be doing, that's what we would be doing, but there's not, so we don't. That's how I like to put it. So the patience comes in and it's built by fully understanding the exact system that you're trading and what results you should expect to generate over time. That's why I talk so much about like understanding the process of execution, because if you can understand what could potentially happen if you just follow a certain set of rules and a methodology, well, if the criteria to actually be taking those trades is not actually there, well, then it makes no sense to touch anything, right? It's not like, ooh, let's go do this, that, and the other. And it's a lot of rushing. And it's like, well, why? Like, you're going to have periods like you guys just saw where I hand out 30 10x trades in 3 months. McDonald's could be one right here. These contracts cover earnings. If I can make McDonald's free and just sling this for earnings, this could be a 1,000, 2,000, 3,000% trade. Why would I ever want to do anything else when I could just wait for these best setups to fire off? I wouldn't. Logically, it makes no sense. You know? That's how you get around that. And then trying to get rich fast, it's like, well, I don't know. I mean, you guys have seen people turn, like we were talking about before, Nate turned, when he joined LTMP, he had $5,000 in his trading account. He's now got like $54,000. So, I mean, especially when we go through the periods of like really, really like fun markets, which is probably going to come back in November, December. I mean, it's not difficult, guys. The hard part is just being able to sit there and be like, all right, well, these setups are firing, but they may not be in the highest quality market conditions. That's the most dangerous part of the market, is when you have chop and things will consolidate and you'll see the setup, but then it'll hit and wick. Those are the hard ones. So that's why, like, when I was talking about like going into last week and this week, I was like, no, small size, small size, small size, because it was highly likely that we were going to start seeing that type of wicking action. So what are these MCDs up right now? 46%. That's good. I'm a fan of that. These aren't going to, I mean, maybe if we get up another $1, I don't think the extra $1 here is going to get me up over 100%. So I might be waiting to sling this thing up to 316.84 to make him free for earnings. Cole, if you're up over 100, yeah, you don't cover earnings. I do. So I'm going to wait. You guys can take it whenever you want, though. If you're up over 100% on them, do what you got to do. Yeah, those of you guys hopping into LTMP, it's critical that you go through the learning curriculum videos first. That's going to answer every single one of your questions. Don't try, like, it will really frustrate me if you come in and then are just like, give me a trade, this, that, the other. I'm like, no, go watch the videos. Because that's not what it's about. It's about the understanding the process of execution, because that takes away all of the other problems that you could possibly have in the market. Like, the process that I give you guys for learning is the best way to do it. Don't come in and try and tell me how to run the group. You know? 360% on McDonald's? Jesus, Jason. There you go. What'd you trade, the weeklies? Because like the system and process that I have for teaching you guys is like the reason why everybody's able to have so much more success in LTMP than all these other groups, you know? So where's HD right now? HD's getting close. And don't front run. 360 is not my take profit. We have 313.60 and then 316.84 for the two. I'll probably tweet out. I mean, I tweeted out McDonald's this morning. We're going to go a little victory lapping over here. Oops, hold on. Yeah. Oh, let me grab you guys the link to that tweet. There's MCD. There's the MCD tweet there. Ho, Cole. There you go, buddy. 126%. Nice work. Yeah, great job, guys. Great job. That's what LTMP is all about. Giving you guys the tools to have long-term success in a way that nobody's done before. Oh, HD. Oh, I thought that was getting closer. Yeah, 394.35. That's the, what's the high? Yeah, 394.35, 394.37. That's the clean break area. So you got $2 left. Market's just getting railed. But yeah, if you guys hit 150 likes on the stream in the next like 15 minutes, I'll give you guys the other really good setup there that I'm looking at. It's a fun one. Yeah, 46% on MCD. I'm liking that. I'd love for Rio to get going. That's a really, really nasty looking one. That's a Dave ticker that I like. Market just getting blasted. Now, the problem is that if this, so market's been just getting worked down a lot today, and MCD has been very strong. But if this gets very aggressive, you might see them hit this and just start moving it back down, which would not be fun. But again, is it really going to matter? No. Beyond. You want me to look at that garbage again? Really? Really? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Manipulation. It's not like everybody and their mother saw this coming. Oh, no. Bag holder, rug pull, boom, adios. Thanks for playing. Better luck next time. Maybe you should start listening. Morons, dude. Absolute morons buying that thing today. Morons. I feel, again, like, what do you want me to do? Like, people are like, why don't you feel bad for the people losing money on Beyond? And it's like, because I told them, don't do it. You're gonna end up like this. Why would I ever want to do anything else in the market when I could get the same results that people are wishing for on Beyond, more consistently and better results on a more repeatable basis than you ever would on a ticker like that? I can't stress this enough. How many times are you guys going to see me be proven right over and over and over and over again until you listen? Oh, no. Who knows? It might come ripping back up now. Ooh, this is an interesting one. This is another one here. I like this. What's this look like? Ooh. Ooh, I like it. What's that? 165? How's the chain on this? Shorter dated. Those are icky. Could be a good shares trade, but Tap. What's up with Tap? Is it moving? Ooh. Where are the other alcohol brands? Ooh. Oh, boy. Guys, this is another sector you got to pay attention to if you haven't been paying attention. The alcohol sector right now is dirty. Oh no, Beyond is, oh no. It's probably going red on the day. You get it right a lot, but not all the time. When did I ever say we got it right all the time? Yeah, these look dirty. There's not a single other person out there on the internet that's handed out 30 10x trades in a 2-month or 3-month period that's generating the results that I am for LTMP, that's warning everybody of these garbage moves all the time and just trying to help everybody and showcase results that nobody has ever seen in the trading space before. If you don't see it at this point, I've said it before, I will say it again, stop trying to trade short term in the market. You're just going to lose all your money. You're just going to lose all your money. Seasonal thing with the alcohol stocks? Could be. I like these though. I like these a lot. Tap looks good. I didn't even see Tap before, but yeah, those look good. Like Bud looks really good. Like these look very fun. Like if Bud can flatline over the 200 EMA here, I'm gonna be very interested in that. Is this halted down? Yeah. Makes sense. It's garbage. Like how many times are you guys gonna watch me do this? And just be like, right. You guys know that that's like the easiest, like this call on Beyond, like saying that people are idiots for buying this stuff and like it's gonna come crashing down. That's like the easiest call in the world. I'll make that call every time you see a stock pump, and I'll end up being right because it's just the way that they move. Like it's just guaranteed. It's like death and taxes. Like. You really think that a stock that moves up how much in a couple period of time, the 2,000%, is going to keep going? No. No, absolutely not. You're in a tap share straight at 47.22. Yeah, that's not bad. I like it. Like, it's paying 4% right now, too. So you're getting a nice divvy on it. Ooh, MCD, looking good still. What was I looking at here that I just liked and I was like, I'm not going to touch it, but it looks good. Ross was good. There was something else that I wanted. Oh, I like the alcohol names. I kind of want to get something on like Bud. Or like, because Bud looks interesting. Where's BF.A? Because that's the leader. Or it was the leader. That's still looking interesting. Yeah, I'll tweet. Let me. I'll give you guys the link to the Beyond tweet. Make sure you guys go drop a like, drop a retweet on that one. That's a fun one. That's a fun one. This is gonna be a slow mover, I think, unless it has a day like this, which would be nice. Yeah, run that Beyond tweet up. That one's already going crazy. Let's see. There you guys go on the on the Beyond tweet. There you go. Let's see. Ooh, you guys are 40 likes away from the other one that I was gonna give you. Maybe tomorrow if you guys hit 100 likes or 100. Tomorrow, if you guys hit 150 likes on the stream, I'll give you guys the other trade idea. Because of the holidays. Well, I mean, think about it too, though. Like, people were buying remember the 10x, the MSOS trade I gave you guys? This one from down in here, 324 or something, all the way up to $6. That was another one of the 30 10x trades for LTMP. That was like, it's like, oh, potential rescheduling, and people are just going out and pricing in the news. Like, there were a lot of people out there on Twitter that were like, no, it's going to go this, that, the other. And I'm just like, guys, it's just a trade. They're just pricing in the news off of a good weekly chart here. That's it. And people were like going into their normal echo chamber nonsense, being like, nope, it's the next big thing. And guess what we did? We crushed it in a way that they just couldn't because they were blinded by them. Again, like I say it all the time, it's them hunting the results that I showcase all the time with the way that we operate. All they would have to do is just use the LTMP methodology and they'd be fine. But they can't because they're just so focused on just forcing it on one individual name that they're just never going to make any money. If you guys saw how simple this actually is, you'd be like, what? Everybody always says, it's like, why wasn't I doing this the entire time? And I'm like, I don't know. I sit here all the time and I show you guys that this is what you should be doing. Oh no, Beyond. Oh no. Oh my God. What happened? Manipulation. The Ken Griffin. God, grow up. If you want to have different results than everybody else, guys, you have to think and act differently than they do. Buying stuff like this and hoping for a lottery ticket is never going to get you ahead. Ever. Like I said a lot before today, all of the results that people are looking for out of things like Beyond are the results that I showcase all the time for everybody, and the trades that I hand out to everybody. That's why it's so mind-boggling to me where people are just like still doing this stuff when they don't have to. They don't have to subject themselves to any of this risk. None of it. Look at this. Garbage. Garbage. Hopefully you guys learn. If not, again, that's why I've said it a lot before where it's like, hopefully you guys understand this stuff and like see the big picture before it's too late and you keep making mistakes like this and buying Beyond at $6 and it's down 50% in a day. Think about the tweet that I put out earlier. It said, welcome to Groundhog Day, where all the early buyers make a little bit of money and all the chasers lose everything. Oh no. Would you look at that? Pay attention or pay a premium, guys. So I'll throw that link for all of you guys that still need to jump into LTMP here. Again, use code October. Make sure you guys are taking advantage of this because prices are just going to keep going up, but the price you join at, it never goes up on you. You get locked in at that rate. And again, it's going to sound like I'm being a real asshole on these streams. I'm not. I'm trying to protect each and every single one of you guys from making stupid decisions. I'm going to make fun of you for doing it because it's not like I'm saying, oh, maybe it'll work, and then coming out after the fact and saying, oh, you're an idiot. No. I'm telling you guys well beforehand, you probably don't want to do that because it's just going to do this. And if you decide to do it anyway, I'm going to make fun of you for a bad decision because that's not even remotely close to what you should be doing in the market if your goal is to make money long term. You know? If your goal is not to make money long term and just to gamble, then go have fun. Do what you got to do. But if your goal is, and I'm sitting here and saying, you probably should be looking at these setups more and doing this, that, the other. We have McDonald's running. There was the 400% trade on GM. The results doing this are going to be a lot better. You never want to go near these things, and then you guys just go, "Whoo, I'm going to do it," and it's just like, man, I'm just gonna think less of you, obviously, because you don't have to do any of those things. You know. So, all right, guys, that is going to wrap up the stream for today. Ooh, Rio's moving back up. There we go. So hopefully you guys protected yourselves. Pay attention or pay a premium. You guys have the, can you just sell you the money for LTMP? No, just hop in through the link. It's not, why are you guys making it so hard on yourselves? So I will see you guys later. I'm going to hang out with you guys in LTMP today. I've got a lot of stuff I've got to do. Oh, Sir Thomas, welcome to the group, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, guys. I will see you guys later. Hit that like on the way out. Remember, I'm live every single day for you guys here at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. And then on Fridays, public live day. Live for you guys 15 minutes before market open. So, folks, have a great rest of your day. Don't do anything stupid like buying Beyond at $7 and then being rug pulled. So, all right, guys. Peace.